Hi, yes, hello, and welcome back to another Millennial Movie Monday. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. I'm acting a little weird because I'm actually supposed to be editing this reaction right now. And when I pulled up the files on my computer, my preview review was gone. Not on the SD card, not on my computer, and I'm like, I know I filmed one. I know I did. Where is it? And that's what I remember. Here's what happened, is I sat down and I got super cozy and comfy ready to film. Right at the end of my preview review, we lost power. I use a dummy battery that is connected to a surge protector. So when the power went out, the camera went out. And I didn't think, in my little 3 brain cells, it didn't register with me that that clip might not have saved. And guess what? It didn't. Instead of faking an intro, because I don't feel like that's realistic, authentic, or fair, I just wanted to be honest with you that I filmed an intro, a preview review, all that jazz, and I lost the footage. I will tell you that we were watching Lake Placid today because it is Betty White's birthday. If you've been living under a rock, then you may not know the late, the great, the amazing, the astounding, the absolute legend, Betty White, died on December 31st of 2021. I'm a huge Golden Girls fan, Little People Golden Girls. I got my Golden Girls blanket on right now. Like, I love the Golden Girls. I love Betty White. I love B. Arthur. And I had on, what shirt do I have on? No, I have on my pajama shirt. I had on the Golden Ghouls where they're all skeletons because I thought that would be morbid and funny, but now that shirt's like in the washer because I filmed this yesterday. Listen, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. I will tell you this, that's why we're watching Lake Placid today, is because in honor of Betty White, today would have been her 100th birthday. But in the preview review, I did look up the word placid because I didn't know what the word placid meant, and it makes sense when you think about what the word placid sounds like. Placid, when it comes to a body of water, means calm, unmoving, no change. So lake, chill, lake, no movement. So I did look that up, and I gave you an explanation as to why I'm watching this movie today, which is in honor of Betty White. Yeah, I just happen to have a technical difficulty. So, no more diddle-dallying. Let's get right on into this Millennial Movie Monday, which is the 1999 Lake Placid, starring Betty White. I look different. I have on a hoodie now, and my nose is red because I sat down and I started filming, and boom, our neighborhood lost power. So like I've been cleaning the house, got cold, and then I saw this ugly bug. I didn't know what kind of bug it was. Turns out, I asked you on Twitter and on Instagram what it was, and apparently they're called a silverfish. I don't know. I killed it. But now that I've seen the bug, I'm like itchy. Anyways, what a crazy intro, friends. I don't know who Bill Pullman is. Bridget Fonda, is she related to Jane? Betty White's not even in the opening credits? Is she even in this movie? Now I'm wondering if this was like a joke. Oh, okay, no, there's Betty White. Okay, y'all know how sometimes y'all be telling me that Bill Murray's like in a movie that he's not really in to try and get me to watch it. That's what I thought this was for a second. Creature effects? Is this a scary movie? Now I'm nervous. This makes me think of the Titanic documentaries that we watch, but I think it's just because it's underwater.
Tag beaver.
Imagine.
Some people get paid for it, some people do it for free, you know what I'm saying?
And you like to give these one-word sarcastic answers.
Gee.
Like that, that's a really good example.
I think Mark Twain said that.
Yeah, I think he didn't.
Definitely didn't. I've always wanted to scuba dive and like get certified, but I don't think I could do it in a lake. I want to be in like clear water where I can see my surroundings, know what's coming, know what's seeing me, seeing them. My God, don't be going into unknown holes. Y'all know how I feel about those. Okay, why is the music so scary now? I'm so nervous. Is this actually a scary movie and y'all didn't tell me? See? That's why I don't want to scuba dive in a lake. You can't see nothing. Ah! This is y'all got me. God, scared me and made my eyes water. So what's your plan now that you're in their dam? What are you doing? Oh wait, so something really did get him. Is this like a different creature, or is this the beaver coming back being upset that he's in his house? Oh, that ain't a beaver. That ain't a beaver. You know what? I'm not gonna get scuba certified. I just made that decision. Jesus Christ! What is that? Is it an alligator? What? Are you kidding me? This lake is anything but placid. Oh, absolutely not. So is it like an alligator? Like a crocodile? I don't know the difference between the two. Girl, what?
Herb said long deep breaths.
Is she on Law and Order SVU?
I sort of had inside information.
What kind of inside?
It was just a quick thing that...
Sounds like the information wasn't the only thing inside of you, girl.
Probably a beaver then.
Be a big ass beaver. Yeah, my guy. So tell me more about your beaver theory.
Go on, how's your family? Good? It's great. So nice to see you.
Maybe don't talk to her right now. She's upset.
I'm not going to Maine. It's ridiculous.
So something tells me she's going to Maine.
What did he say?
It's kind of gurgled.
I was gonna say, what do you mean, what did he say? He was busy dying.
Is the dead guy in there?
That's where they keep them.
Maybe I should see.
I wouldn't.
You don't want to do that.
I'd like to see this lake.
You know what? I would just put some caution tape up and call it a day.
No, I got nothing against music.
Ever been in one?
Damn. That's savage.
What is that? Why exactly would you have that?
A man got eaten in half. Why wouldn't you have that?
Mosquitoes. I got a thing about mosquitoes.
It sounds like you got a thing about everything, girl.
She's rude, sarcastic. You two should get along.
I love that.
Could you be a little more condescending? Because I'm not real great with subtlety.
So they gonna end up pairing up. At least I hope so.
Oh, please.
Also, those plaid shorts are doing nothing for you, girl. I'm gonna need you to do something about that.
The way, it's been almost 2 years now.
It's Betty.
Do you know how your husband died?
Oh, yes. I killed him. And I hit him on the head with a skillet, then buried him under the bulkhead.
Oh my God! She just said all this in front of a sheriff.
Don't believe me, Sherlock?
You know what? At least she's honest. And you know what? Mad respect for doing that to your husband to end this suffering.
Ramada Inn. I never heard tents. Will there be toilets?
I hate her. I hate her. I hope the alligator gets you next.
Looks like a branch.
No, those are moose antlers. This thing ate a whole ass moose?
Throw heads at me.
Ma'am, it's
Stop
not his
calling me ma'am.
I kind of want to use her as live bait. Is that ethical?
In the woods in Maine, I mean, the guys don't turn all horny or anything like...
Well, girl, your personality would scare them away very quickly. What?
What?
Oh no, what? There's just a helicopter. Oh, so it's a crocodile! I mean, I still don't know the difference between a crocodile and an alligator.
There's no way a crocodile can be in Maine, right?
I don't know the migration patterns of crocodiles.
Who are you?
Hector Sear, I said it once, let me know when it sinks in, okay?
So everybody's just an asshole in this movie. Kinda love it. The woman gets on my nerves, though.
They've been migrating north, you know. This lake does connect to the ocean. It's not...
Oh, well, now I know the migration patterns of crocodiles. No, yeah, canoes, when there's a big old crocodile that can bite a grown man in half under the water somewhere that you don't know where it could be, that seems reasonable and safe.
I'm horrible in bed. They never remember.
Well, I mean, at least you're honest, though. So this is like redneck Jaws. See? What I tell you about the bitch-ass canoes? I told y'all not to be in no canoe.
Well, no one actually saw anything.
Oh, so they made it safe. Okay. I was just waiting for it to come out of the water.
Thank you. It's so rewarding to imagine my tax dollar finding its way to you.
I'm gonna start using that.
Oh my God, worms. Oh my God, a thing about worms.
She also has a thing about worms. What an idiot. Disembodied for a hot second.
Here's your friend.
That's about how I handle stressful situations as well. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to be with anyone.
You accepted money from him?
We took a check.
Well, also, are they digging up a dead body? Like they trying to find Betty White's husband or what?
Everybody out, back to your tents. Now.
Oh, so he's not digging up Betty White's dead husband. He's digging holes for traps. Got it now.
Frankly, your origins have been a bit of a mystery to me.
Listen, you can't have a battle of wits with the sheriff. He is unarmed and it's not fair.
I'd skip stones all day. Beat playing with the other kids.
Girl, you've been mean to him all day. What makes you think he wants to hear your sob story about how you grew up?
I'm here, I'm staying. Unless there are ticks.
Of course there's ticks, you're outside! He's got some toned legs, though. The scary music is back. You don't want to get caught with your wiener out, my guy. This movie does a great job of building suspense, because I am stressed!
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
He's probably pooping!
Because the longer you live, the more sex you get to have with your sister.
The longer you live, the more sex you get to have with your sister.
In his defense, every primitive culture known to man deified them.
I mean, if that's factual, I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Oh, well. Well, you should have been paying more attention. Plot twist, there were spikes on the bottom of the trap.
We can expect a quick response if he hears that.
Is that what a crocodile sounds like?
Stressed hashlings.
Oh.
See that well underwater. You see they have these nictating lenses over their eyes.
I'm learning so much about crocodiles today.
Good luck.
Okay, they made up in their friendship and, like, have developed weird crushes on each other incredibly fast, considering how mean they were to each other.
Maybe later you could chew the bark off my big fat log.
Well, that's fun and witty. Love that. You know what? This movie's gonna make me scared of lakes, which I'm already kind of scared of them. Not for crocodiles, but for snakes and stuff. What is that? A ship? Oh, no, it's not. It's the moose. I mean, do y'all have any weapons down there? Guns don't work underwater, I don't think. So I don't really know what your plan is if you see this bad boy. Oh, that's his tail. Why did y'all split up? You're never supposed to split up. Number one, in a scary movie. Number two, when you're scuba diving, and you're doing both. Oh, girl. Oh, it's dragging the boat by the anchor. It pulled the boat away from her so she wouldn't get help in time. That's what happened. Yup. It's a coming, girl. The fish are freaking out. Ah! Oh. Ah! I wouldn't move the boat. Keep the boat where you let him off at. That's where he would return to, I think. Oh. I'm a liar. I don't know. Are you kidding me?
Don't get here fast, huh?
You know what? If you would have told me the concept and plot of this movie, I'd probably be like, that sounds dumb. But watching this is great.
I always think that it's such a waste that I didn't know them any better.
Oh, well, that's nice. A little selfish in this moment, but that's nice.
If I was being kicked around, I'd actually just feel grateful for being allowed in the game.
I think you need to go to therapy. Extensive therapy.
It would be best if you and I didn't speak.
I respect that request. Because that's so funny.
Promise not to hurt him.
He didn't promise that. I lied.
Settled.
Oh my god, a for real bear! That some bitch ate a whole bear.
The scales were oval. He's an Asian crocodile.
How did y'all see all that detail? All I saw was alligator eating a bear.
Never heard of a crocodile crossing an ocean. Well, they conceal information like that in books.
That's so funny.
Go ahead, take your best shot. Take your best. No!
How's that brown belt working out for you?
Are you alright?
What?
Yeah.
What happened? When did he get hurt? Where did that happen?
Look on your face when that croc jumped out.
You see the look on the bear?
Really, I think she needs to capitalize on this because the croc could eat anybody at any moment. And you know what? Maybe if you got some, you wouldn't be such a bitch.
Just didn't see him.
You mean to tell me that water buffalo didn't see that crocodile?
So why is he here?
Honestly?
Vacation.
She's so drawn to me. I got a thing about ticks.
I mean, listen, I don't like ticks either, But I hope I don't bitch nearly as much as she does about them. Yo! That's a big footprint.
It's a pretty big print.
That's what I just said. That was a head. Oh, no, no thank you. No thanks. No thank you. What? She's just walking her cow. It's normal. Betty White is feeding the crocodile, or she does not see it. Oh, Betty. Oh, Betty White sees it, but she's okay. Okay, so she's going through it in this movie.
You'd hunt it down and kill it, which seems to be exactly what you're trying to do.
Yes, because it's killing people.
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
That is so funny.
If I'd reported it, they'd have sent people to kill it.
So you'd rather lie and say that you killed your husband instead of saying that a giant crocodile killed your husband? Hector, you're gonna go in the water with nobody else with you? Nobody else in the water. I feel like it's... Okay, this isn't gonna end well for Hector. Girl, I hope you know how to drive a helicopter.
But feed one little cow to a crocodile.
Stay right here, little leash.
It ain't exactly a little crocodile, girl.
Thank you, Officer Meat.
What? What are you doing? What? What? That's making me nervous. Find the stuff and get out of there. Oh, that thing is right there. Oh, no, no thank you, no. You ain't got a harpoon, a hand grenade, or nothing?
Bullet might not penetrate his hide!
It definitely would not penetrate his hide. Oh, that's smart. Like a little decoy, motion decoy. I like that. Oh, y'all know y'all done messed up when you got a crocodile that can take on a helicopter. I'm officially scared of lakes now. So that's good for me.
He didn't eat
Because he just ate a cow, stupid!
Oh yeah, you don't know this. We found out Betty White's been feeding it.
Hurt his feelings.
I don't care. Do you care?
No.
Also, when you risk your life along with a deputy's life, we ain't worried about hurting people's feelings if you're not worried about losing people's lives.
And so that was you wanting to be judged out there?
Maybe I was. And so what?
Well, I mean, if you were wanted to be judged, you were spared, so that's good.
We can't let him kill it.
No, we gonna have to kill it. We gonna have to kill it.
I got enough flax steel with me to put him out, and I think I know a way.
Forget it.
Jack.
Oh, we gonna do this mission ourselves. I love it.
Maine? 30 feet?
Tourist dollars, baby.
There's no net that's gonna hold it.
It'll keep him tangled long enough for the drugs to kick in.
And then just pull him out of the water so he don't drown.
I got the drugs. He's got a big cannon if anything goes wrong.
Do it, do it, do it.
You're all cocksucker! I knew it first, I just didn't want to say.
What a big adventure that little moo cow is on. I mean, with scales like that, how are you going to shoot a tranquilizer dart or gun into this alligator, crocodile? Oh, you're doing so good.
She's trying to fly!
Well, would you be a happy cow?
Crocodile, I hope he swallows your friends whole.
Well, we tried.
It's attached to a helicopter and it's moving the water. It's probably too loud. Like, well, I was going to say the crocodile is scared of the helicopter, but it wouldn't be. It bit it.
Bad bait. Game's up.
The cow disappoints me.
That's what my parents said about me. I am living for this adventure. Okay, I'm glad we addressed that. And now I have my answer. Do it! Do it! Y'all ever been crocodile fishing? Oh, God. Now the cow's dead. Oh, God. Now he wrecked the helicopter. Okay, well, everything is bad.
I get to him.
Where's the cow?
Maybe he swam back out!
No, he didn't swim back out!
I have this feeling everything's totally safe.
Don't say that. Oh! Oh! That crocodile gonna eat the whole damn truck. And of course, she ain't got no weapon. Okay, I understand that its scales are too tough, but like, could we aim for the eyeballs? Or maybe inside of its mouth? I would not have gone under. I simply, you know what? I simply would have died. I don't know how to tell y'all that. Oh, that's smart, because it can't see that well underwater with its little eyeball lenses or whatever. Okay, well that is terrifying. So many things are happening under the water that nobody above it knows what's going on. What a crazy story she's gonna have to tell. I mean, hey, at least it's trapped, like it's contained now. Or it is a crocodile equipped with a helicopter around its body.
The tracks are kicking in.
Okay, well give him more. Give him more, because they're not kicking him fast enough. I wouldn't be getting close to that. Not me. Couldn't be me. Wow, they're not going to keep their promise about keeping him alive? That's awful. It was a tranquilizer. Okay, great. Extra jugs, just to make sure. Oh, Hector! Wait, that was another one! No, it's a big one. It's a big one. Damn! You know what? After seeing that one being blown up, I kind of want to blow up the first one. That was cool. Now, how do we transport a 30-foot prehistoric crocodile that is encased in a helicopter? How do we transport one of them? The cow's okay! That's great. Do it, Sheriff. Go with your new friend. Nothing quite like trauma bonding, honestly. A shared trauma is always a good bonding experience. Girl, get your rebound! He's way cuter than your boss was anyway.
Nobody ever make a move in Maine?
Girl, you didn't either. Don't act like it's all on him to do that.
You gonna complain the whole time?
Probably. That's what she's done this whole movie. Now she's keeping a secret. She got another one? There's babies. She's raising baby killer crocodiles. Yeah, that crocodile got them good drugs. Well, I guess now I know how they transported him. He has a police escort and everything. What a bougie crocodile. I'm telling you, I don't trust any movie anymore to not have end credit scenes. Alright, let's talk about it. Okay, first off, I wasn't totally wrong in saying that this is like a redneck version of Jaws. Not redneck, but like just the lake version of Jaws. I'm going to tell you what, this is probably one of the best movies that I have seen execute jump scares and suspense along with humor. There were some witty one-liners, some hilarious name calling, and then like just the story about how Betty, I don't remember her character's name, but how she was like, I killed him. And then she was like, well, actually the crocodile ate him. Anyways, it's so funny. And you know what? Online, y'all were saying that Betty White steals the show. Her character absolutely dies. It's so funny. And then she has the baby crocodiles at the end. This movie, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Like in the preview review, literally all I knew was that Betty White was in it, and then I looked up what the word Placid meant. I never could have guessed that it was going to be this. And like I also said in one of the scenes, is like, if a friend or one of you guys tried to get me to watch this movie and described it to me, and you would have said like Jaws, but the lake version, I would have been like, that's awful. That is probably an awful movie. It's not. I feel like this is such an underrated movie. Like, why is this not more talked? I think it's funny, it's sarcastic, it has short, witty one-liners, but also the suspense was pretty good too. I mean, because you go a long time without seeing the crocodile. You just see what it can do. And you know, honestly, that's why I think Jaws was so scary, because you never really got to see the shark until the end, and I think that was great. This is a master of suspense, in my opinion, mixed in with some great humor. I don't understand why this movie is not more talked about. I hated the woman's character. She just complained too much. Like, why was she always complaining? That was awful. Like, make your character a bitch or make her snooty, but don't make her like that. I don't know. I hated that character. I liked everybody else. I liked the sheriff. I liked Jack. I liked Hector. It was just her that was just... like, they should have kissed or something. I know they went, you know, they left together going on a date. They should have kissed or something. At least made it worth it. This movie, so underrated. If you have not seen Lake Placid, you need to absolutely watch it. And also, I just love how Betty White was just the master of innocence, but dirty comedy. Like, you don't expect Betty White to say cocksucker. And there she is. She called the sheriff fuck meat. When I think of Betty White, I don't think about that. I think of like Rose from the Golden Girls, and even her face. You know, she was just like, well, I hadn't seen him in a couple months, and well, I killed him. You know, she just had the perfect ability to play innocent, and you would buy into it. Her entire career, she was just such an innocent looking woman. It really, I read this online, it's like, it really says a lot about you when 100 years still isn't enough. You live to be 100 years old and people still want more of you. And that really says a lot about Betty White as an actress, as a person, her character. I really can't believe she's gone. I know that's wild to say, but like, she was so funny. Even in her interviews that she would do on late night shows and stuff, she was just a master of comedy. Whether it be witty one-liners in movies and how she would deliver them, or her witty one-liners that she would say during her interviews. She was just a master of comedy, and people like her, even like her heart for animals and people, like if you watch her autobiographical film on Netflix, like just her heart for people and her talking about her late husband, they just don't make him like Betty White anymore. The world lost a real treasure on December 31st, 2021. And I am so glad that I got to see her in this film. Thank you, Betty White. Thank you for watching. This Friday is actually Millennial Movie Member Request. Highly requested movie from everyone. From 1000th Ghost, this Friday is going to be The Three Amigos, which you guys know I love Steve Martin. So I'm excited to see him again. Hope you like, subscribe, stick around so you don't miss out. Yeah, links to social media down below if you want to be my friend outside of the YouTubers. I think I said that word wrong. YouTubeverse. And until then, I'll see you right back here on Friday. Have a good week. Bye.